I swore to myself that I wouldn't play any more MiHoYo games, and I really, really did swear that I would try to avoid playing any more MiHoYo games. And then this drops. I am so helplessly addicted to ZZZ. ZZZ, or Zzz, is quite possibly my favorite MiHoYo game, and I'll tell you why. There's a couple different reasons. First of all, this freaking track. Sick. And then how about this track? And the thing is that like I really swore to myself that I wouldn't play any more of these games for a variety of reasons, none of them of which are the gotcha element. But then you pull in this game and you hear this.
Yeah, the shining golden side. Let your inner spark ignite. Find a treasure, a growing bright. Reach out for it and take a flight. Lucky you're not at least you tried. Chin up in yourself confined. No doubt face on your side. You're chosen, so enjoy the ride. There are things you can control.
And I don't know what it is. I mean, for me, there's so many different things that make ZZZ phenomenal. I mean, the music is one component of it that is so incredibly satisfying. I mean, I'm literally sitting there playing it on my PlayStation. I turn to my fiance who could care less about video games, and she loves dubstep and electronic music. And I'm like, what do you think of this? And she's like, I freaking love it. That's one component of this where she gets the seal of approval on this video game. So that's how I know it's good music. But on top of that, there's the combat. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's 2 buttons, so I guess that means it sucks. But like, even that is so incredibly satisfying as a filthy casual nearly 37-year-old gamer who just wants to play something that makes me feel some sort of vibe, and I don't need to be challenged or enjoy difficulty per se. But then it actually gets difficult as you continue to play the game. Not only that, but the aesthetic and the style is so freaking cool. Everybody looks cool. There's an aesthetic about it that reminds me of a time that I haven't thought about in forever. You know, I grew up in the freaking 90s and the 2000s, the early 2000s. Some of you weren't even born yet. The 2000s were Toonami, Cartoon Network. I didn't watch any of these shows, but I was so used to seeing them on the TV with commercials. There's a grunge element of the commercials from the old PlayStation days that like just fits this world. And not only that, but then the aesthetic itself, it's so clean, walking around, the social elements, doing things. That terrifying, creepy white bear that you see is the worst part about this game. But even just all of it is just it's a great game. The music is incredibly satisfying. You have a wide variety of genres, mostly acid jazz, dubstep, electronica, instrumental. I have loved the story. I'm sorry, I am not as big a fan as I was of Genshin's story. In fact, I'm sort of kind of over Genshin's story. But then Honkai Star Rail, I really got turned off by, because I realized that I was not really that invested. There were things that I liked about it, but a lot of the things I didn't like about it. Here comes ZZZ. Apparently this is called Slice of Life Story, where essentially you're watching like day-to-day things happen. Yes, I understand that Act 1 is sort of slow, but honestly, the people are calling it a yap fest, I'm so confused by, because everything flows in such a fast pace. The characters, Nicole, Ambi, Billy Kid, I don't even need to pull, because I enjoy those characters so much. In fact, that's my team. I have Ellen now because she's fun to play, but like in general, nothing has changed. I'm like 5 hours deep, but like everything about this game is exactly what I want in my game, and I'm going to keep playing it. I randomly went into the Hollow Zero, and suddenly I was thrust into this giant story beat that I didn't even think anything about. I thought it was just side content, and I guess technically it is, and yet then I'm facing this samurai looking thing with this track playing while I'm fighting. You know, I don't care that I'm pushing 2 buttons, because everything is so stylish and so interesting. You could arguably say that the gameplay is a little shallow, because after all, there's only so many different movesets you can do. But honestly, why does anybody care about that? It's such a wonderful experience. I guess it may not be everybody's cup of tea, just like any game is completely subjective, and ultimately it's up to you to decide whether you like it or not. But for me, the songs that I just played, the experience that has been ZZZ, I'm freaking obsessed with it. I want to watch this Tiesto and Zenless Zone Zero video.
Warning.
Enemies closing in. Time keeps running out. I'm running on adrenaline. But you can never break me down.
Zenless level accelerating.
Whole city on the brink, do you hear the roar? Time ticking on the clock, yeah, you want more. We're pushing back the apocalypse. A wildfire when they send me in. I'm unstoppable when I enter. I got lost in the hollows, I'm steady aiming about to break through. In this flow state, I can promise you I'm unbeatable.
Warning. Target detected.
Couple seconds and I'm elevated. Yeah, I'm locked in on my enemies, not my
Zenless level accelerating.
This game really knows what it is and what it wants to be. It's not for everybody. Not everybody's going to like it, but it has this style about it that is so satisfying. And musically, you know, I'm a former professional opera singer, 1,000,000%. However, I love dubstep and I love EDM, especially when it's done well. This is exceptionally good electronic music. It's so satisfying to listen to. I have been a bit of an apologist when it comes to Genshin and Honkai Star Rail. Like, no, you should play these. The music's really good. It's a nice experience. And Genshin still has such an amazing soundscape when it comes to orchestral classical writing. But this game is ticking off every box in my gamer brain. And I will tell everybody, you got to download this and you got to try it. It's so much fun. You may not like it as much as I do, but honestly, this is a game I'm going to keep playing for a very long time. This game makes me excited. It feels really, really cool to talk about this game. And I love it. And these tracks are amazing. There's so much to enjoy. There's so much to uncover. And man, I am just so locked in on this. I don't have anything else to say to you. Have a great one. Bye.